So guys, we're nearing the end of this crypto bull run. Overall, altcoins are about to have their huge rally. Bitcoin is currently trading sideways. We could be deviating to a lower point or shooting upwards. We just need to see exactly some specific price action, and that would really tell us what's going to happen. But currently right now, you should be really taking advantage of the red in the market and specific coins that could potentially do a 10, 15, 20, even potentially even a 50x or more in this crypto cycle, which I want to talk about the top performing sectors, which coins you should be focusing on, and everything else in between that. But before we jump into it, if you're new to the channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm just an intermediate trader showing you guys my wins, my losses, documenting my journey, keep you guys updated on the markets, and then giving you guys quick videos like this that you guys can capitalize on to make some good shmoolah. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump into it. So guys, as I said, Bitcoin is currently trading sideways. Everyone wants to see a reclaim of around 64.5 and trade above that, honestly, for the daily and close for the weekly. If not, we could be potentially deviating lower to around that 57, 59,000 mark. We talked about it in my recent videos. If you guys didn't watch those videos, go ahead and go check them out. I have them linked down in the description. But currently, right now, you should be focusing on which altcoins you should really want to, jump into in the top performing coins and sectors to capitalize on the markets currently. And right now, if we were to look at the top performing sectors, guys, it is going to be AI and meme coins. We have been talking about these two sectors on this YouTube channel multiple times. That's all the coins I'm currently invested in if you look at my portfolio on the side. And today I want to talk about the AI sector and specific AI coins in that sector. We're going to talk about the more secure coins that everyone is more gravitating towards, that are the leading coins in the AI sector. And then I have a few coins that are a little bit more risky but have that more X potential, anywhere from 20 to 30 to 50X potential. But guys, right now, as you can see, for the month, AI is outperforming every other sector. And it's just because of technology and the disruption of technology that it's bringing to the space of Web3 and everything like that. So let's go ahead and look at the AI sector. Like how I said, guys, everything is currently down, and you should be taking advantage of this time in the markets whenever we have these deviation points and Bitcoin is trading sideways. But in terms of the safe projects, which I'm not going to jump into the specifics around these projects, guys, these are just specific projects that have been performing very well and honestly have a lot of hype, good communities built around them, and they are honestly leading in terms of partnerships and everything else that they're doing. So the first few coins that I want to show you guys are going to be the leading coins. So these coins have anywhere from a 4 to maybe 10x potential, but nothing too huge. Now that's still a good gain, but that's what comes with more secure coins, not as much of an X potential. The X potentials that we're going to be currently looking at, guys, are going to be from Altcoin Mo. I honestly don't really like the coins he completely shills and everything like that, but he has specific price predictions based off of previous price action on other cycles and specific coins, and currently what we can see. Everybody that gives you specific X potential, guys, they honestly don't know what is going to happen. They're basing it off of previous market caps and all these other different variations and variables to give you a specific X point. So the X potentials we're talking about today, take them with a grain of salt, but overall this is going to give you a clear mindset of what's possible. So like how I said, with Near, we're going to start off with the Near protocol, which is going to be one of the leading project in the AI sector. We have the Near protocol, BitTensor, which is Tau, which everyone knows, FETs, Render, Akash, as well as AO's network and a few other ones. But I want to focus on the top four, which overall is Near, guys. Near on the X potential, if we're going to look at the predictions that Altcoin Mo has, he sees a 4x for this coin. Honestly, on top of this, some of these price predictions are a little bit conservative just because we could see some crazier X's, but like how I said, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. I want to be real with y'all. I don't want to just show y'all this is going to happen. At the end of the day, this is not financial advice. We honestly don't know what is possible. But for Near protocol, guys, we can see anywhere from that 4 to potentially 10x, I believe, with Near. And if we were to do an X multiple on it, I want to do a $500 investment. So if you're to do a $500 investment in each of these coins, how much money could you make? So if you're to do it in Near, guys, obviously 500 times 4, I'm not even going to do the math on that. That's $2,000 that you would make. It could potentially shoot a little bit higher or, not as high. But overall, these few coins at the beginning, which I'm not going to get really into, we got Tau, we got Near, we have FETs, and then we have Render and Akash. Render, honestly, out of all these, is probably going to have the highest rip. I believe just because it has a lower market cap and based off of the price action, it is more volatile. It's going to be able to rip up higher just because it has less time as opposed to a few of these other leading contenders. But guys, if you wanted to make safe investments in the AI sector, you should be looking at the Near protocol, you should be looking at Tau, you should be looking at FET, and you should also be looking at Render and Akash. Overall though, these ones can only bring you, like how I said, anywhere from a 4 to 10, maybe even a 15x, but nothing too crazy. You have to get into lower, crazier, nastier coins in order to make the crazy gains, which we're going to talk about right now. So, like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. I want to be straightforward with you guys, and I don't want to get into the specifics around the projects. If you guys want to know the technology around these projects, why I'm so bullish, the partnerships, I'm already aware of all that stuff with these projects. That's why I'm talking about them and feel comfortable talking about them. But you should go do your due diligence around these coins, and if you guys want more information, I'll be happy to make that. Just let me know down below. But if we jump into the first project of, these first few coins that are, smaller, nastier, grimier coins that could potentially make some crazy gains, we have POAI. Guys, I jumped into this coin like a month and a half ago, got it around I believe like 36 cents, which was nice. I'm honestly in the profit, even though we're seeing red in the markets right now. But currently right now with the price predictions around POAI, if we go ahead and jump to the one over here, we got a lot of price predictions. But for POAI, guys, we are seeing a range of anywhere from 34 to 45x. So that is a huge X multiple. I've seen already like a 3 to 4x with this coin, and based off of where this coin is currently sitting at and where it was sitting at back in March, it can easily do a 3x from where it's at right now. But if we were to do the math on this coin based off of the price predictions that we're currently seeing for POAI, we can go ahead and pull up the calculator and see exactly how much we would make from a $500 investment. So if you were to go ahead and do a $500 investment, and let's just say it hits that 35x, which is on the lower side, you could make potentially $17,000 off of investing $500 in POAI currently right now. Now, how I said, you got to take these multiples with a grain of salt. This is all based off of market cap, previous price predictions with other coins and similar markets and everything like that. So take this all with a grain of salt, but a $500 investment in POAI can make you $17,000, potentially even more. So guys, that's the first coin that I'm invested in as well. But just to give you an idea of how much you could potentially make with that coin. All right, guys, the next coin I want to jump into is HashAI, another coin that is honestly having a lot of volatility and is down for the whole year. But this coin is so fresh, it's so new, we honestly don't know what's possible with this coin. I honestly like the idea of it being so fresh and so new. This is gonna have, well investors and anyone that wants to jump into, proper GPU and AI technology projects that are integrating this stuff into coins that have lower market caps, just like HashAI. So if we look at the price predictions around HashAI, guys, the range is currently 25 to 35x. So if we go ahead and do that $500 investment, okay, and we go ahead and just do that 30x on it, we would get a $15,000 potential, guys. That is really, really nice off of $500 investment. And honestly, like how I said, I think that HashAI is one of the leading contenders in terms of these smaller cap coins. You guys should go check out the technology that they're doing, the partnerships that they're doing, and how they're staying updated with the community. But overall, I think this is a great coin. It's currently really, really low right now, and the potential that you can make off of a $500 investment is around $15,000, which is really, really nice. And I honestly think it could be more on the higher side. Not financial advice. Take all of this with a grain of salt, guys. All right, guys. Next one that I want to jump into is Destra Network. Right now, Destra is getting a lot of hype. Everyone's talking about it, how it's competing with, I believe it's Akash, and pretty much how this network cloud technology, like I said, don't want to get into too much of the specifics, but overall, if we see what this coin was currently at before everything went down, it's sitting at around 46 cents. So it's currently, like already a 3x away from its previous highs. But if we go and look at what everyone's talking about, I didn't have a price prediction from Altcoin Mo on this, but I've been seeing $5 predictions around this, which is around a 30x. So it's similar to HashAI and the rest of these lower cap AI coins, around a 25 to 45x. So if we go ahead and jump into Destra, we go ahead and do a $500 investment. and we do that times that's 35x, we also get around $17,500, guys. This is another coin that has really high potential. Currently, I'm seeing a lot of hype around it and a lot of big people talking about this coin. So honestly, we're really going to see some crazy gains with it once it starts to get some traction in the market. But overall, off a $500 investment in Destra Network, you could potentially make anywhere from $17,000 or more. All right, guys, next project I want to jump into is POAI. POAI, guys, was sitting at around 78 cents before everything started deviating lower. So again, this coin is already around a 3x from its all-time high in March. So if we go and do the X potentials on POAI, overall, I think the X potentials are very similar. Honestly, a little bit higher. Range high is around 35x to a 50x for this coin. So if we go ahead and shove that in the middle, we go ahead and do $500 and we times that by a 40x potential, guys, that is $20,000 you can make off a $500 investment into POW. And a lot of these coins, guys, you really need to check the community, the projects, everything around it. Like I said, checking all these things is very, very vital. The founders, contracts, all these other specific details that make a huge difference. And all these X potentials, take them with a grain of salt. Like I said, it can be even crazier than this, but some of these coins as well, you know, you're taking risk with. Not all of them are going to shoot up glamorously like how we're all thinking, but that's what comes with investing into altcoins. All right, guys, so we're wrapping this up. Overall, those were the main coins, and there's a few coins that I'm already not mentioning that you can also see on this list that I'm currently showing you right now. There's a ton of coins. I'm not going to get into the specific ones. As you can see, there's a lot of price predictions around specific coins, around AI, and, you know, just in this general market. So I recommend going and looking at Altcoin Mo. Do not take his recommendations as verbatim. This is just so you can get a little bit of an understanding of what people think is possible with these altcoins. All right, guys, the last coin I'm going to bring up to you is a very, very, very risky one. The one that I'm taking a risk on, and I'm honestly hoping for the best on this, but you should not hope for the best. You should know what's going to happen. But overall, it's going to be Conducts, guys. It's currently sitting at around 2.5 cents. Right now, it's, you know, on an upward trajectory. I'm glad to see that. It was down around like 8% today, which was quite nasty. But this coin was sitting at around 17 cents before it took this downward deviation. I honestly made a huge move in my portfolio into this coin. I made a huge video talking about it. You can check that video out. I'll also have it linked down in the description where I made a huge change in my portfolio. But guys, this coin right now from its, you know, previous highs in March is sitting down almost around like an 8x, guys. So you can make an 8x, almost an 8x, just for it going back to its all-time highs. Now, if it goes back to its all-time highs, of course you can make that 8x, but I honestly believe, and this is my price prediction, nobody else's. I'm giving you my price prediction based off of the volatility. As you can see, the volatility on this chart, the calls that are invested into this coin, like Alex Becker, which whenever he started talking about this coin did, you know, an easy 9x in a matter of a few days. So this coin, guys, it's also has some great technology. Not too happy about how updated the community is on X and everything like that, but overall, I think this coin can hit anywhere from a 45 to 75 cent range. Okay, so based off of that price prediction and based off of what I'm currently saying, guys, let's just go ahead and do that price prediction. So let's just say it hit around 70 cents. Okay, that's a 28x. Okay, so 28x on Conducts, of course. Let's go ahead and just do the math on that. So if you're to do a $500 investment times that 500, you can make an easy 14,000. Now me, I got in at a specific price point and I plan to make way more than 14,000. But at the end of the day, like how I said, you're going to be able to see exactly what's possible with these coins. Everybody has their own specific narrative on what coins are going to do the best. Me even changing my portfolio is based off of what I'm currently seeing in the market and what I think is going to be happening. But overall, guys, these are the specific AI coins that I think you should really be focused on. All these coins have have an X potential. If you're focused on, you know, being less risky and want to jump into the more leading contenders like Near, Tau, FETS, Render, Akash, all these other coins, you're gonna want to, you know, probably only see potentially a, you know, 5 to 10x at max, maybe a little bit more. But if you jump into those riskier coins, POAI, Hash AI, Destra, POW, Conducts, and a few other ones, guys, OXO contract, there's a lot of other specific AI projects I'm not mentioning. But if you go and look at all these X potentials, guys, you can make anywhere from a 20 to 40 to 50, even maybe even a 60 to a, you know, 80x potential. We honestly do not know what's possible with these coins. The reason why I'm documenting all this is to show you guys what's possible and what everyone is talking about in the markets. At the end of the day, price predictions, guys, like how I said, they're all around specific market caps, communities, price predictions on what has previously happened with other coins, and just comparing things to previous cycles. So overall, no one knows verbatim what is actually going to happen. These price predictions are just to give you an understanding of what's possible with a few of these coins. And right now, like how I said, the leading sector is the AI sector, and right now it's switching between memes and AI. I'm seeing that, and it has me wondering if I should be allocating a little bit towards the meme sector as well, because that's where I was heavily, you know, allocated towards. But right now I'm making a few changes. So right now, guys, that's what I'm really thinking you should be focused on. You know, the meme sector and the AI sector are popping off way more than any other ones. There's still going to be some other leading sectors like the RWA, L2s, and other ones that people aren't really focused on right now in the midst of everything that's going on. But currently, guys, I think that you should be focused on the AI sector. I'm also going to be making another video talking about the meme sector, specific meme coins that you should be jumping into that are a little bit safer, and then more risky ones that have that higher X potential. But overall, guys, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out the rest of my content. Like how I said, I'm just an intermediate trader showing you guys my wins, my losses, documenting my journey, and then keeping you guys updated on the markets and the X potentials that you guys can make, so you guys can capitalize on the markets and what's possible. Overall, like I said, this is not financial advice by any means. I'm just showing you guys what is possible with a few of these coins, which sectors are leading right now, and how you guys can capitalize on the markets. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video hopefully today. I'm gonna have another meme video for you guys. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, that video is already dropped as well. And then I'm gonna give you guys, you know, just an update on my perspective on the markets, which sectors I think are going to be leading, because at the end of the day, we need to be able to rotate into specific, you know, sectors, coins, because some of them are going to take off before others, and you need to make sure you're in the right ones. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up right there. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and drop me a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of my content, and let me know the coins that you know that I missed in the AI sector. I love to hear everyone's perspective on the specific coins that I'm missing, as well as what I need to be focused on. But I appreciate you guys. I drop daily content every day, so stay tuned for more. Other than that, peace.